There's no event in Baku. It's complete propaganda. If I have been told that he's lying.
By who?
By Robert and by Dexter.
I think a lot of things have been more clear to me after hearing what Devon said today regarding the Baku event and the organizer, that the organizer is lying and that it's complete propaganda, which most people have been catching up on those vibes. I put up this poll the other day. Do you guys trust the public statements from the Baku, Azerbaijan event organizer? 78% say they do not, and 12% say they trust. Now, let's go into what Devon says regarding that event.
Nobody's trying to convince me to pull in Baku. There's no event. There's no event in Baku. It's complete propaganda. If you want, I can
Complete propaganda, he says. What do you guys think about that?
walk you through the Baku scenario, okay? But I assure you, to the best of my knowledge, there is no Baku event.
So is Elmar just lying when he's saying that Robert Baxter told him that only if Devon goes there, then there'll be an event at Baku?
That's a great question from Pradeep, because that was one of the things that the Elmar guy said the other day, is that everything is ready, hotel is ready, sponsors are ready. We're just waiting on Devon to accept. Otherwise, we can't have the event, basically, is what his post was. So Pradeep asking him, is that a complete lie? Let's hear what Devon says.
Is he lying?
I have been told that he's lying.
By who?
By Robert and by Dexter. They said it's an outright lie.
Wow. So that's a pretty significant statement there. That's an outright lie from the organizer that this event will not happen, even if Devon were to go. That the event is just not happening. It's an outright lie, is what he says.
Then why would he do that? What does he gain out of that?
Why?
Or
Why do you think he would do it? Listen, let's use our brains for a second here.
Maybe
okay?
someone is telling him to do that?
Why would
So now he's asking, well, why would he do that? Pradeep is like, someone is telling him to do that. And then basically Devon is hinting at, we know who's manipulating those Easterners behind the scenes. We know who it is.
why would anyone want to destroy the league? Why would anybody want to damage the league? And see that this is all damaging. All this stuff is damaging to the league. The stuff that guys like Camille is doing, the stuff that's going on in Baku, all it does is take away from what is an amazing opportunity and potential that we have at the Shaw Classic.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. And yeah, anyone who's trying to sabotage that definitely would be an enemy of the sport. Both the athletes that are boycotting the league and just blindly following, and anyone who's involved in sabotaging the league like that that's not good. Let's read the comments on this poll I put up regarding the organizer on if people trust them. Who the F is that guy, says this person. He's basically begging Devon now. That probably means he needs him to be able to pay for everything. Devon himself said it's not happening in the Shaw Classic. We'll have more eyes and bigger venue. Talked and pulled with Devon about this. Also, a guy's willing to pay $10K to get Vitaly over here, win or lose. Yeah, that's a pretty big offer. And no, I don't trust Engin. I meant to say I don't trust this shady Baku guy. I trust them as much as I trust the U.S. to release the Epstein files. What a comment. What a fantastic comment. Why should we trust this guy? He has zero accountability. He is no one, has done nothing for the sport, has no league. There is no event. The only event I'm aware of is East versus West 19 in the USA. Common, just look at the guy's face, so no way. Who is the guy who announced Baku in the first place? Yeah, so people definitely have some strong feelings on that. Now, in that podcast with Pradeep and Devon and Camille, Pradeep basically said he's going to try to get that organizer on a stream and question him, which I think would be fantastic for the transparency of the fans and those who are curious as to what is actually going on here. Is there actually an event, or is it complete propaganda? As Devon says here. Let's read a couple more comments on this live stream. Absolutely explosive live stream. Great questions, Pradeep. Finally get to see Devon's honest thoughts. Imagine being a European and having more loyalty to Engin's ego instead of you and your family's future. Rejecting American visas to side with Engin. Rejecting matches to side with Engin. Brainless behavior. Philip Larson and Eddie Hall, Europe is represented. That's when Camille was basically asking Devon, well, why are there no Europeans? And then he mentioned those names. So crazy stuff. I think, yeah, if Pradeep can get the organizer on a podcast, that would be definitely interesting to hear what he would say and what's going on. Do you guys think that is propaganda, that this event was never really going to happen? It's just meant to sabotage what Devon and Robert have going on with the Shaw Classic? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys.